Hello, Crossy Bro here again for another Cryptic Crosswords. Follow me as I try to solve today's crossword. All right, one across. It isn't just fun one could have with a song. Okay, it isn't. Ooh, all right. So as I talked about in the last video, it's really important to kind of divide the clue or try to understand where the clue is divided. In this case, just fun doesn't go together. So you've got to be careful about these types of clues. So it's the just part. It isn't just. And that comes with experience, just knowing where to do that. And looking at the other parts of the clue to figure out where we can make those kind of divisions. So it isn't just. So the adjective just, not the adverb. Fun one could have. So could have here is an anagram marker for this part, fun. And song. So this is a charade or a composite clue because we have different parts that make up the whole word. So fun one could have. So that is, we want an anagram of that. And we need 6 letters. So we need 3 letters, a 3-letter word for a song, which is air. And it isn't just unfair. Four, rummage about in fear, go for it. Okay, so if you just read that clue, you might be quite confused. Rummage about in fear, go for it. So you might expect the division in that sentence to be here, rummage about in fear, go for it. But it's not. So remember, it's the words that matter. We're not making a meaningful sentence. We're putting clues together in a sentence. So it's the parts of the sentence that are important, not the overall. We're not looking for overall meaning. All right, the quick clue here is rummage or rummage about. Actually, it should be rummage. So the about is the anagram marker. And we're using these 6 letters, fear, go. The word that means rummage is forage. Dentist is stopping food if it's so substantial. This is a double definition. So dentist is stopping food is our first part. Dentist is stopping. And food if it's so substantial. So double definition. A word that fills each definition. Dentist is something a dentist does to stop things. Dentist is stopping. And food, if we have food that is substantial, the answer is filling. Grass disease, therefore, starts trouble. Okay, so this is a charade or a composite clue. we've got different parts of the clue making up the definition of grass disease. And we need 5 letters. This word starts, that it's a initial marker signal, starts trouble. So we want the T from trouble, and a 4-letter word meaning therefore. So it's ergo, therefore, and the initial from trouble. Ergot is a grass disease. Each half between either side is genuine. Okay. Each half between either side is genuine. All right, so this is a complex clue. A few things going on here. Half. So that's a signal to tell us we want half the letters of a word. So we want half the letters of each. This part, between either side. Either side, left and right. So R and L is either side. And the definition we're looking for is genuine. So we've got half of each, which is, we want the E and the A. Between either side, left and right, gives us genuine, real. Irritating insect gave one the aftertaste in return. Okay, a few things happening here again. Irritating insect is our definition. And we've got a reversal here, in return. Reversal signal. So in this case, the word we want is a reversal of the word aftertaste, which has 4 letters. Aftertaste is tang. Irritating insect is tang in reverse. Okay, light refreshment. That even attracts starters. Light refreshment. That is our quick clue, if you like. Starters. So this is an initial signal. 3 letters. We've got 3 words. So we want the first letter of these 3 words. T-E-A, light refreshment. 15 across. The yellow and its initial replacement of people. Okay, I like this one. The yellow is our definition. Initial replacement of people. So this is, we want a word that means people, and we're going to replace the first letter to get our definition. So that is folk is people. Replace the first letter to get yellow. Yolk. Braided button for turning at top of garment. Okay, so braided button. For turning at top of garment. So I know what the answer is. I didn't know that a braided button was called this, but sometimes that happens in cryptic crosswords. If you do everything right with the cryptic clues, you know that the answer is correct, even if you may not know that word. So 4 turning, and that G. So we've got 4 turning, top of garment. So the G, the initial from garment. And I guess a braided button is called a frog. Makes sense in terms of the clue, the cryptic clue. And I learned a new word. A braided button is called a frog. A light knock and one may get water out of it. Okay, double definition. A light knock, one may get water out of it. Pretty easy one. Tap. What 19 may do for a forceless person. Okay, what 19 may do, what a tap may do for a forceless person. So it's a double definition using the answer to the previous clue. What a tap may do, it may drip. A forceless person, we could call a drip. $22 across. Travel permit for 6 going to South Africa. Okay, as I said in the previous video, numbers like this most likely are going to be Roman numerals. We need 4 letters, so we're going to take the 2 letters of 6 and initials of South Africa. Travel permit. Slow the vehicle at the thicket. Okay, so I should highlight the quick clue there. Slow the vehicle at the thicket. Okay, double definition. Slow the vehicle is to brake. Thicket, brake. $25, crop, rash, vet, had treated. Our quick clue here is crop. Anagram marker here, had treated. So these 7 letters to make crop is harvest. The motor has, for example, 9 variations. Okay, anagram clue here, variations, telling us an anagram. We need 6 letters, creating the definition of motor. So these 4 letters, and for example is EG. So EG, the motor, engine. Sort of magazine to make marginal notes on youth leader. Sort of magazine. Make marginal notes. Okay, we need that word that means make marginal notes, and youth leader. So leader here is an initial signal, so we want the Y here. So make marginal notes, 5 letters, is to gloss with the Y, youth leader, sort of magazine. Okay, we've done all the across clues, so down clues should be pretty easy. 1 will always remember frog tune and bleat about it. Okay, often with these long ones, You might find some words in here that don't really make sense. Frog, tune, and bleat. Doesn't really, there's no meaning there we can easily see. We're looking for 13 letters. We've got an anagram marker here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And bleat makes 13 letters. One will always remember. We've got several letters from the across clues, so it makes it pretty easy. Unforgettable. Deceptive appearance of calf lay shattered. Deceptive appearance. Shattered, anagram, signal, calf lay, fallacy. Okay, number 3 is if I just look at this, there's not many words that can be. As soon as I see the word flower, I know the answer. It's a case of checking with the cryptic part to make sure it's correct. Hibernian isn't finished. So isn't finished, that's a signal to say we don't need all the letters of the word. Hibernian, Irish, isn't finished, flower, iris. Five, opening music is finished, and true development takes place. Okay, nice clue, I like this one. Opening music is our quick clue. Finished, we want a synonym for finished. And true development takes place. So there's our anagram marker for true. So we need 4 letters meaning finished. And true development, we want an anagram of that. Finished is over. Opening music, overture. Slang form that will work in painting. Okay, a lot of composite clues here today, a lot of charade clues. Slang form is our quick clue. So 2 parts here, we want 5 letters. Painting. Looking at this, I'm thinking that's going to be art. An A and a T, so art. And then we need 2 more letters. Work. Something works, it goes. So we've got go in painting. Gives us our slang form, argot. 7 down, angry with Val and a text compiled in an over-the-top way. Angry with Val and a text compiled in an over-the-top way. So 13 letters. This sentence doesn't really make any sense, so we're looking for an anagram. Compiled is our anagram marker. We need 13 letters. 5, 8, 13. In an over-the-top way. something that has a V in it is going to be pretty easy to figure out extravagantly. Such awful pain will disappear in any situation. Okay. In any situation. Disappear. Okay. Such awful pain. In, so it's a container marker. So we've got these 3 letters. We want 2 letters, a word that means disappear. In, contained in, any, awful pain. So the go, disappear, contained in, any. 14 down, beat 1 at making bond with glue. 8 letters. Okay, so 8 letters, making, anagram marker. Bond with glue, there's our 8 letters. Quick glue, beat 1. Using bond and glue. Bludgeon. Equal number of pounds and shillings for a race. Okay, again, very Anglo-centric clue here. Pounds and shillings, a race. Equal number of pounds and shillings for a race. So I know the race is called the guineas. I know that also somehow relates to British currency. Apparently that means an equal number of pounds and shillings. Tipsy corner, it's hard to get out of. Tipsy corner, it's hard to get out of. So a double definition here. A word that means tipsy and a word that means a type of corner is tight. To crash quietly, right, to nag about it. Okay, composite clue here. Quietly. So often these types of terms are used, music terms. Quietly is piano, so the P. Right is the R. N-A-G, about, it's an anagram of that. About has our anagram marker. So we need the word that means to crash. Using P, piano, quietly. Right, to nag about it. Anagram of nag. Prang, to crash. And number 23, seed covering in a particular ilex or ilex. Seed covering. In. Remember, every word in a cryptic clue is important. In, that is a container signal. We need 4 letters hidden in here. Using the letters we have here, we can identify that one. So I didn't know this word. A seed covering is called an aril, but I can confirm that because everything else in the clue matches up. All right, puzzle complete. If I've got anything wrong, let me know. If you have any questions, let me know. See you next time.